Okay. It's Gertie Mack, and let's talk about the Indiana Fever versus Washington Mystics. Today was a Wednesday game, hump Wednesday. Kind of an odd time though, but nevertheless, Indiana Fever took on the Washington Mystics at home, and Washington Mystics came in there and got the W. Yep, they came in there and got the big bucks, whammy. Indiana Fever lost that game 84-89. But once again, Caitlin Clark, gotta give her credit. She done her thing. She really was the super glue and everything. She was a coach and the basketball player. She had ended up getting like 29 some points. She was actually probably like 5 points away from another triple double. Chris decides she made some coaching changes. But this coaching change seemed like, it wasn't the best option. But hey, you got to try stuff out. So she ended up benching Alyssa Smith. And she quickly ended up kind of like putting her back in rotation. Because that kind of didn't really seem like it wasn't working. And people are already seeing in the comment sections on the Indiana Fever page is that Chris Sides lost this game. People feel like Caitlin Clark is the coach and she is the player. She is doing both jobs. Matter of fact, Christy might well just go ahead on and stay on the side. Because that's how people are treating her. They were just praising her when she won the New York Liberty game. But y'all know how this goes. You do something good, you get praise. When you don't do something good, then the praising stops. Well, let's keep it moving. Caitlin Clark and Washington Mystic player Julie Vanloo had an altercation. And Caitlin Clark let her frustration get the best of her. I know she's a rookie, but she's going to have to contain this. And Julie Vanloo was putting lockdown defense on Caitlin Clark. Now, Caitlin Clark still got her points. But when I say lockdown defense, I mean trying to agitate her, aggravate her. Now, she got her points, but this also can get you out the game. It can get you on technical fouls. It can do all that. So Julie Vanloo was doing her part, trying to get under Caitlin Clark's skin. Tuberculosis. Check out this footage right here of Caitlin Clark almost getting into a tussle, a pushing, shoving match with Julie Vanloo.
Boston, Dolson, a little chippy here.
Little push right there. Being face guarded, something that Clark is used to. Katie Boo saying, okay.
Now, Caitlin Clark, she got to contain herself. Like I said, you saw Julie Vanloo were wrapping her arms around Caitlin Clark like she was trying to give her a hug. She was all up in her face, and Caitlin Clark was like, bad back. Give me 50 feet. Get your measuring tape out. You're a little too close to me. You're stepping on my shoes. Well, Julie Vanloo, hey, she's just trying to be competitive. She ain't going to let Caitlin Clark sit up here and shoot these three-pointers all in her face. But now, the whole thing about this game being early, and people was wondering, like, how do players feel about playing this early? I mean, they probably just get up out the bed. They had a 2-day break. Well, Caitlin Clark, she doesn't shy away from questions. She's very media trained, but she also lets a little bit out when she kind of like not feeling something. Well, Caitlin Clark was not really a big fan of playing this game at lunchtime. Shout out to Matthew Byrne for this video clip. Y'all check this out.
Yeah, it's a fun day. Obviously, it's an early tip on a Wednesday. It's kind of weird, but it makes for a special memory for them. Like, this is, hopefully something that they can remember for the rest of their lives, whether they love basketball or not. It's something that they get to share with their friends and get to do something that maybe they don't usually get to do. Like, I think that's a really fun, cool opportunity. So, I know if I was a young kid and we got to do this in the middle of summer, I would be pretty ecstatic. So, it'll be fun for not only them, but us too.
So there you have it. Caitlin Clark said, the early tip-off was kind of weird. I mean, that was super early. I mean, you're just getting up, getting your grits, your eggs, your bacon, lightly fluffy, and all this kind of stuff. I mean, you ain't even get going yet. Your day just getting started. This was an early game, and they even had the Chicago Sky playing early as well. I don't know why the WNBA scheduled this like this, but this was not good to do this. But like I say, Caitlin Clark is probably not the only player that felt like this was a weird time to be playing a game. People got to go to work. I mean, they work 9 to 5, Dolly Parton, and y'all got people up here basically probably taking days off work, taking time off work. People probably left and told their boss they was going to lunch and was over there in Field House at their game. Probably all on TV, probably going to lose their job because they got caught on the Jumbotron at that game clapping up for Caitlin Clark. Knowing they supposed to be at work. People went up here, instead of a 30-minute or an hour lunch break, they took 3 hours. Because the game, you know, they in pretty quick, about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. They was on a long lunch break. And then you can't imagine the people who were like, I'm not feeling well today. Just go to the game. And then, you know, and then let me see. It's summertime, so kids out of school. But no more early games, WNBA. No more early games. Y'all could have let that game been later on today. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, or maybe 6. But definitely not no 11 a.m. in the morning. Nah, ain't nobody trying to shoot hoops early. Nah, Only people that need to be shooting early, people going deer hunting and duck hunting. But y'all get in the comments there what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video. Holla.